record here.
Is Will on camera? Is he in the right spot?
Will's good.
Okay, cool. Everyone relax. This is Tofop. I'm Charlie Clausen.
Hi, I'm Will Anderson. Hello, and thank you for watching.
I apologise to everyone listening to the last episode. I couldn't find an email I wanted to read. It was on our Patreon. And because we love our patrons, after all, this is the month
Beyond 2000.
Beyond 2000. Do, 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 do.
Push it, baby.
Robot pushing Will and I on a swing. Could we do that? Maybe. No, we don't have time.
We don't have time.
Too busy.
Or resources.
That'd be
That's the whole
amazing.
point.
Like, oh, God. I mean, wouldn't it be great to have
Unlimited resources to
Like-
do whatever we wanted whenever
Yeah,
we
we need
wanted.
like Tom on the footy. Like he just
Yeah.
goes away and makes his amazing videos. It's like, why isn't one of us good at doing that?
At anything.
Yeah.
Why isn't one of us good at doing anything?
I know. I don't know.
We need a third. We need to bring in a competent third.
Well, that's why I mean, Mike the Third's a competent third, but he's busy. He's got other
Yeah,
stuff.
he's
can't
got
just do
other-
us. We need a we need an ethicist,
We need
and we need someone who can make funny videos,
maybe an ethicist who can make funny videos.
ethically funny videos.
No, keep it separate.
Okay.
So keep your ethics
So the video
The
person
videos
can
are
go hammer
absolutely
and tongs.
unethical.
Yeah, and then the
If
ethicist comes
anything.
in and goes,
And
that's
but
it.
they're the same person.
But like-
the ethicist wears glasses, smokes an imaginary like a pipe.
and the Silicon Valley CEOs, we we want the ethicist because it
Yeah.
looks good, but we constantly like overrule them.
Yeah.
Just get them to
But we get them to be the person who overrules. Like,
yeah, so it doesn't look bad for
Yeah.
us. Anyway, this came in from one of our patrons, Oren. I was listening to your latest bonus episode, which is now a monthly feature.
Patreon bonus episodes, one per month, beyond 2000. So we're trying to get to 2000. If you've just tuned in, if you missed last week's episode, the whole idea is that we have about 1,300 Patreon subscribers. We're trying to get that number during the month of November to
that's the sentinel. Hang on,
yeah,
what's a
that's
scent?
good. Yeah, that was what
sounds
I
up?
like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I'm sure people are finding this absolutely horrible to listen to.
We want to get to beyond 2000. We want to go up.
That's better. So Charlie's doing Foley
Michael
for this
Winslow.
episode. So if we can get 2,000 Patreon subscribers, we will release regular, guaranteed monthly episodes of the show. We have a bunch of incentives for the 2,000, including like some signed art, some opportunities to win free tickets to the live shows,
Commentaries on the very
Commentaries
first
on-
episode of Tofop, maybe
on-
even more.
on the Super Pod, other
Yep.
things that like
Remastered Super
basically. If we get to 2,000, it gives us an excuse to lean into. There are enough people there on the Patreon that we can make all this extra bonus content and try to really, make like stuff we want to make for the people who really dig it and want to enjoy it. But to be able to do all that, we need to get to 2,000 during the month of November. That's what we're giving a go.
There's a
anyway.
cool name for like your hardcore fans, isn't it? Like the real ones or something. This is one for the real
The
ones.
super fans,
Yeah, no, isn't it the real ones?
the real ones,
Or the real heads?
the disciples,
No, the real. I think it's the real ones.
the real heads.
Who's that
the-
actor?
yeah.
John Barenthal, the Punisher. Doesn't he have a podcast called Real Ones?
Does he?
And it's just like
Is it like Hot Ones? But they're like
no, it's just like I mean, I like him. I think he's
The
an interesting
Punisher.
dude, the Punisher
Yeah.
guy. But I've listened to a few episodes. It's like the thing is, if you're a famous Hollywood actor,
yeah.
like look, Smartless, great podcast, so entertaining. Those guys are so funny. But I also think that. If we could get Ewan McGregor on our show,
Yeah.
and like lots of famous people, that we'd
The
have a pretty
numbers would go
successful
up.
show.
We wouldn't need to do a Patreon
I think
drive.
what we do, like, I
Yeah.
think the Smartless guys are great, but I think that you and I do a similar thing, just with like less famous people.
Yeah. Yes, that's right.
I mean, so like I kind of look at John Barenthal, he's got a podcast and it's just all these famous friends of his coming on. But the angle of his is much more like aspiring to be highbrow. It's real. It's called Real Ones. And it's like, let's just be real. Let's talk like,
Well,
let's just put
what
it
does
aside.
that mean?
Well, because his whole mythology about himself is that he's a tough guy, like a real life.
Oh, he's a real life
Tough guy.
The
So
Punisher was like no, that was
his backstory.
was he a tough guy before the Punisher?
Yes.
Okay.
So his backstory.
So he just didn't go method in the Punisher.
I can't remember. But he's one of these guys who's like it's a very kind of modern male archetype where it's like he's sensitive and artistic and creative, but he's also masculine.
Yeah.
Takes care of business. Probably does jujitsu or something like that. Like he's. I heard him talking to someone about like he's got 2 daughters and he's got them doing self-defense classes because he wants them to be able to like fight. Because I think he used to box or something like that. He studied acting in Russia. He was rubbing shoulders with some underworld. Like this is all part of his mythology.